Well, I come from a family history of hypertension, and my parents passed away recently. So I'm concerned about my future, and last year my doctor prescribed medication for me, and the initial batch of medication was not something that worked for me. In fact, it had some significant side effects which I did not like. So I was switched to a different medication. And although those don't have immediate side effects, the long-term side effects are something that concerns me. I'm 55 years old. I'm planning on being around for the next 30, 40 years. I have a daughter that just graduated college. I want to be around. So I'm looking for something that's not medicinal. I'm looking for something supplemental. I'm looking for lifestyle changes, anything that can keep me off meds, because I think that long-term effect is dangerous. Luckily, I found Berkeley Life supplements, and they work for me, actually. I mean, I can see, because I was able to take my blood pressure twice a day, I took the supplements in the morning, I could see the effects over a long period of time. I saw the effects with my drinking coffee and without my drinking coffee. I saw the effects with exercising and not exercising. So I actually played around a lot just to see if it was actually working or not, and it actually did. First of all, it's very simple to take. The easiest thing, I mean, there are other supplements which are certain ingredients, but taking them requires you to do a lot of work, like drink tons of beets or kale or, greens, etc. And even though I do that, the supplements were so much easier. I mean, I take 2 in the morning, I continue with my day, I test my nitric oxide levels before, an hour after, 4 hours after that, and I can see the effect. I mean, my nitric oxide levels are obviously going up, so that's a positive thing. Unlike normal supplements, you can't tell if they're working or not, but with this test strip, you could see that, so that was fantastic. My experience with the Berkeley Life system was a simple thing. So from day one, I started with the test strips. When I first peeled them out, put them on my tongue, tested myself, I was always depleted. I mean, day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I was depleted. But after taking the supplements, an hour later, I could see that my nitric oxide levels had elevated. So I knew something was going on. It was working. Something was working, right? And it had to be that. And that's the advantage of the test strips, because other supplements, you can't tell if it's working or not. So I feel confident about that. And as I continued to test my blood pressure daily and throughout the entire process, I could see the results. So the supplement worked, and the test strips actually showed me something was going on, something positive. What I noticed was that my blood pressure didn't elevate midday, and it stayed relatively normal throughout the whole day and even in the evening times. And I attribute that to the Berkeley Life supplements. When you monitor your blood pressure like I did, and you can see the results as a result of taking the supplement, it gives you peace of mind because you know something's working. The test strips obviously show you one side of it, but the numbers on the blood pressure machine actually show you another side. So it's working. And that's the easy part. So now you can relax and just continue to take the supplements, live your life, exercise, of course, you eat right, of course, but you feel more comfortable. You're not stressed. I like the Berkeley Life product, and I've actually recommended it to 2 of my friends. I walk basically every morning, and the people I walk with, I've actually recommended it to them. I've been looking for a drug-free solution to my blood pressure problem, and with the Berkeley Life test strips and the supplement, I think I'm on my way. My heart says thanks to Berkeley Life.